Mary Gowans has maintained she is innocent of sexual assault charges and claims to be naive about the feelings her former student had for her. But the Crown, in its closing arguments, says based on all the time the then 40-year-old Joseph Howe Senior Public School teacher spent with her former 15-year-old student, the relationship was, quote, quite inappropriate from any perspective. Gowans, she said, quote, crossed the line from titillation to sexual misconduct and urged the judge to convict her. The Crown pointed to more than 2,000 text messages between Gowans and the boy, frequently initiated by the teacher, including 205 text messages that were exchanged after January 5th, 2010. A time in which she testified, quote, she wasn't sure she could have more contact with him, unquote. After she testified, he kissed her and grabbed her crotch while babysitting. The defense in its closing took aim at the teen's credibility. Quote, for everything he says, I can point out an inconsistent answer. The witness shouldn't be believed, lacked logical sense, whereas he says his client's story does not have inconsistencies. The defense suggested the boy's behavior was, quote, obsessive and manipulative. For example, joining the running club to admittedly watch the teacher's chest bounce. The judge interjected, where's your client in all of this? He's the kid, she's the teacher. The defense admitting in hindsight, perhaps she should have been more cautious. The judge makes no secret he's concerned with Gowans' conduct, asking the defense, quote, what troubles me is the text messages on Christmas morning and New Year's. Why are you texting your babysitter first on New Year's? The defense argues she texted others at the stroke of midnight. The defense pointed out to the judge that the teen would have saved text messages with Gowans if she was guilty. Quote, deleting the smoking gun, if it implicates Miss Gowan, makes no sense. The defense suggests that the teen would never have even come forward with the story of the alleged sex assaults had his sister not gone to the mother. It was the mother who actually confronted the teen. The judge says even without corroboration of these stories, he has both acquitted and convicted in so-called cases of he said, she said. In this case, if Ms. Gowans is convicted, she faces up to 10 years in jail. The judge will be handing down his verdict on Friday. Leslie?
Catherine McDonald with the latest from the courthouse. Thank you.